Some tree frogs are tiny, some are bigger. Big or small, they're important for the environment. Tree frogs are awesome creatures. They teach us a lot about nature. Tree frogs need water to live. They soak up water through their skin, so they need to live in damp places. Tree frogs are really good at living in trees. Their long legs and sticky toes help them climb around easily. It's fun to watch them hop from branch to branch. The red-eyed tree frog has a neat trick. This small amphibian, native to the rainforests of Central America, is a master of deception and survival. Its vibrant colors are not just for show. They play a crucial role in its defense mechanisms. When it's scared, it opens its eyes wide. These bright red eyes are a startling contrast to the green foliage it usually blends into. This sudden flash of color can be enough to startle predators, giving the frog a precious moment to escape. The sudden flash of red surprises other animals, giving the frog a chance to get away. This behavior is known as diamatic display, a form of bluffing that buys the frog time to leap to safety. It's a fascinating example of how animals use visual signals to communicate and survive in the wild. Tree frogs are masters of disguise, blending perfectly into their surroundings. Their green bodies and blue and yellow flanks help them disappear among the leaves and branches. This camouflage is essential for avoiding predators like birds, snakes, and even larger frogs. Staying hidden keeps them safe from predators and helps them sneak up on their food. They primarily feed on insects, and their ability to remain unseen allows them to get close to their prey without being detected. This stealthy approach is crucial for their survival in the dense rainforest. Because they're awake at night and are so good at hiding, they're super interesting to study. Researchers often venture into the rainforest at night to observe these elusive creatures. Studying their behavior and adaptations provides valuable insights into the complex ecosystems of the rainforest and the incredible strategies animals use to survive. Another fascinating feature of the red-eyed tree frog is its feet. Equipped with suction cups, these feet allow the frog to cling to leaves and branches with ease. This adaptation is not only useful for climbing, but also for staying hidden from predators. The reproductive habits of the red-eyed tree frog are equally intriguing. They lay their eggs on the undersides of leaves that hang over water. When the eggs hatch, the tadpoles drop into the water below, where they continue their development. This strategy helps protect the eggs from land-based predators. At night, the rainforest comes alive with the calls of the red-eyed tree frog. These vocalizations are used to attract mates and establish territory. The chorus of frog calls is a testament to the vibrant and dynamic life of the rainforest. The red-eyed tree frog is a small but vital part of the rainforest ecosystem. Its unique adaptations and behaviors highlight the incredible diversity of life in these lush, green environments. By studying these frogs, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity and beauty of nature. Some tree frogs also eat small animals with backbones, like lizards. Tree frogs use their long, sticky tongues to catch their food. Their tongues shoot out super fast and grab bugs that aren't paying attention. Tree frogs are important because they help control the number of insects. They're a key part of the food chain. The way they eat shows how adaptable and important they are to their homes. It all begins with an egg. These tiny, delicate spheres are the starting point of an incredible journey. Nestled on leaves or floating in water, these eggs hold the promise of life. Each egg is a world of potential, waiting to unfold. Female tree frogs lay their eggs in water. They carefully choose spots that offer protection and the right conditions for their offspring. The water provides a safe haven, away from many predators, and the vegetation offers support and nutrients. Young enthusiast. The eggs hatch into tadpoles. These tiny creatures are the first stage of the frog's life. They emerge from their eggs ready to explore their watery world. At this stage, they are entirely aquatic, relying on their tails for movement. Tadpoles live in water and breathe with gills. These gills allow them to extract oxygen from the water, much like fish. They spend their days swimming and feeding, growing stronger and preparing for the next stage of their life. They eat algae and other tiny things. Their diet consists mainly of plant material, which provides the energy they need to grow. As they feed, they help keep their environment clean by consuming algae and other debris. Young enthusiast. As they grow, tadpoles get legs and lungs. This transformation is gradual but remarkable. Their bodies begin to change, developing the limbs and lungs they will need to live on land. It's a critical period of growth and adaptation. This growing up process is called metamorphosis. During metamorphosis, tadpoles undergo significant changes. Their tails shorten, their limbs become more defined, and their gills are replaced by lungs. It's a complete transformation from an aquatic to a terrestrial lifestyle. Finally, they turn into adult frogs and move on to land. As adults, they are equipped to live both in water and on land. They can leap great distances, climb trees, and even change color to blend into their surroundings. Young enthusiast, the change from a tiny egg to a grown-up frog is really amazing. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. Each stage of their development is a marvel of nature, showcasing the intricate processes that drive evolution. It shows how incredible and adaptable life on Earth can be. Tree frogs are just one example of the many wonders of the natural world. Their journey from egg to adult is a story of survival, adaptation, and the beauty of life in all its forms. Fossils show us that tree frogs have been around for millions of years. Over time, tree frogs have changed to fit their environments. Their sticky toe pads and camouflage are just two examples of how they've changed. Expert, tree frogs are a living connection to our planet's history. They remind us of the amazing journey of life on Earth. How long they've been around and how they've adapted shows how tough they are. Tree frogs are sensitive to changes in their environment. Pollution, losing their homes, and climate change can hurt them. Because of this, they're like a warning system. How healthy they are tells us how healthy the environment is. Expert tree frogs are a valuable part of the web of life. When we see them, it means the ecosystem is healthy. They're both hunters and hunted, which shows how nature needs balance. Pollution is another danger. Bug sprays and other chemicals can hurt tree frogs. Climate change is also a growing worry. As it gets hotter and rain patterns change, tree frogs might have a hard time surviving. Expert, when tree frog numbers go down, it's a warning that we need to do more to protect our planet. Their future depends on us saving their homes and slowing down climate change. Scientists are studying tree frogs to learn more about how they live and act. These small amphibians, often found in tropical and subtropical regions, have unique behaviors and adaptations that make them fascinating subjects for research. By observing their interactions, diet, and mating rituals, scientists can gather valuable data that contributes to our understanding of their ecological roles. This research is crucial as it helps us identify the specific needs and threats faced by different tree frog species. For instance, some tree frogs are highly sensitive to changes in their environment, such as deforestation and climate change, which can drastically affect their populations. By studying these impacts, researchers can develop targeted conservation strategies to mitigate these threats and ensure the survival of these remarkable creatures. This helps us figure out how to protect them better. Conservationists are on the front lines, working tirelessly to preserve the natural habitats of tree frogs. They conduct field surveys to monitor frog populations and assess the health of their ecosystems. By collecting and analyzing data, they can identify critical habitats that need protection and restoration. This information is then used to advocate for conservation policies and land management practices that benefit tree frogs and other wildlife. Additionally, conservationists collaborate with local communities to promote sustainable practices that reduce habitat destruction and pollution. Through education and outreach programs, they raise awareness about the importance of tree frogs and the need to protect their habitats. These efforts are essential for creating a future where tree frogs can thrive. Zoos and aquariums are also helping. These institutions play a vital role in the conservation of tree frogs by providing safe environments for breeding and research. In captivity, tree frogs are protected from the threats they face in the wild, such as habitat loss and disease. Zoos and aquariums also serve as educational platforms, where visitors can learn about the importance of tree frogs and the challenges they face. Through interactive exhibits and educational programs, they inspire people to take action in their own communities to protect these amphibians. Furthermore, zoos and aquariums often participate in breeding programs that aim to increase the populations of endangered tree frog species. By carefully managing the genetic diversity of these populations, they help ensure the long-term survival of tree frogs. They're breeding tree frogs and teaching people why it's important to protect them. Breeding programs are meticulously designed to replicate the natural conditions that tree frogs need to reproduce successfully. This involves creating the right temperature, humidity, and lighting conditions, as well as providing appropriate food and shelter. By studying the breeding habits of tree frogs in captivity, scientists can gain insights into their reproductive biology and develop techniques to improve breeding success. These programs are not only about increasing numbers, but also about maintaining genetic diversity, which is crucial for the resilience of tree frog populations. Educational talks and workshops are an integral part of these programs, helping to spread knowledge about tree frog conservation and the steps that individuals can take to support these efforts. By engaging the public, these initiatives foster a sense of responsibility and stewardship for the natural world. Expert. It's our job to make sure these amazing creatures have a good future. Conservation experts emphasize the importance of a multifaceted approach to tree frog conservation. This includes habitat protection, research, captive breeding, and public education. By addressing the various threats that tree frogs face, we can create a comprehensive strategy to ensure their survival. Experts also highlight the interconnectedness of ecosystems and the role that tree frogs play in maintaining ecological balance. As both predators and prey, tree frogs contribute to the health of their environments by controlling insect populations and serving as food for other animals. Protecting tree frogs, therefore, has broader implications for the health of entire ecosystems. Conservationists call for increased funding and support for conservation initiatives, as well as stronger policies to protect natural habitats from destruction and degradation. If we work together, we can protect tree frogs and their homes for many years to come. Collaboration is key to successful conservation efforts. By bringing together scientists, conservationists, local communities, and policymakers, we can create a united front to tackle the challenges facing tree frogs. Community involvement is particularly important, as local residents often have valuable knowledge about the ecosystems they live in and can play a crucial role in conservation efforts. Volunteer programs, such as tree planting and habitat restoration projects, provide opportunities for people to actively contribute to the protection of tree frogs. These initiatives not only benefit the environment, but also foster a sense of community and shared purpose. By working together, we can create a sustainable future for tree frogs and the many other species that share their habitats. Tree frogs are a symbol of hope and toughness. Despite the many challenges they face, tree frogs have shown remarkable resilience. Their ability to adapt to different environments and survive in the face of adversity makes them powerful symbols of hope. Tree frogs remind us that even the smallest creatures can have a significant impact on the world around them. Their presence in an ecosystem is an indicator of environmental health, and their survival is a testament to the effectiveness of conservation efforts. By protecting tree frogs, we are also safeguarding the health of our planet and ensuring that future generations can enjoy the beauty and diversity of nature. Their story reminds us that even the smallest creatures can make a big difference. Tree frogs play a crucial role in their ecosystems, and their conservation has far-reaching benefits. By protecting tree frogs, we are also preserving the intricate web of life that depends on them. This includes other amphibians, insects, plants, and even larger animals that rely on healthy ecosystems for their survival. The story of tree frogs is a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of biodiversity. It encourages us to take action to protect the natural world and to recognize the value of every species, no matter how small. Let's work to make a world where tree frogs can keep living for millions more years. Our efforts to protect tree frogs are part of a larger mission to preserve the planet's biodiversity. By safeguarding their habitats and addressing the threats they face, we can ensure that tree frogs continue to thrive for generations to come. This requires a commitment to sustainable practices, conservation policies, and ongoing research. It also involves fostering a deep appreciation for the natural world and the incredible diversity of life it supports. Together, we can create a future where tree frogs and countless other species can flourish, contributing to the health and beauty of our planet.